Welcome everyone to this game between Corrupted in Places and UAF Forces and Project
Remember,
Phoenix.
Boats and helicopters from orders, and Step will be right on it.
Both these teams are preparing themselves for GSL. That starts very soon here, just after the new year. And they're going to play on AS C1, which is one of the improved layers mods.
Triple double check, no hab on upper pet.
Oh, we have a 36 versus 36. We're on the Corrupted in Places team.
Not roll out.
We have some quick run through of the squads.
Yep.
On both sides. And some mercs on the Russian side with Project Phoenix and UAF Force or UA Force. We have 2x Logis both sides. Tiger versus MRAP Crow. 2x MBTs on both sides and 2x Helis. And from what I have understood, haven't done the timings yet again. I don't do that much anymore. And this is a custom layer for GSL. But I think it is that Russians have the advantage when it comes to speed. I'm guessing we'll see some heli rushes towards upper, maybe even towards West Petrivka by the Russians. Could be a flank coming quickly up here to get some pressure. Quick on west to relieve pressure from upper. Will be interesting. I like to see this layer as it's a few. You have 5 lanes, kind of have one up here, one through here, and one down there, and one kind of down here. That was 4, but yeah. That you need to keep an eye out on, and then there's always the far flanks, and now with 2 helis, always get the drop behind. It's time for the rollout. On the US side, only 1 MBT on leaving main. We have 0 MBTs on the Russian side. Helis 1 full, 2 full, so they're not going for any heli ramming on that side. Have 1 empty and 1 with a squad. I need to catch up.
He's landing at East Petrivka.
1 heli for Russians lower, 1 heli for Russians upper. Best gun crew already doing damage. They are buying time for the heli squad that got dropped, pulling some attention away from them. But here comes the Logi for the Russians team. Fob in the barn on upper. We'll see a nice 2 fobs upper and lower for American side or Russian side. Sorry, we have Logis coming in on West Petrivka.
One Logi is setting
Do see, at least on the Russian team, how they are putting people on those lanes. 6-0 or 6RB goes down to the MRAP. It's RWS Crow, yeah.
Strategic command online.
Fight for upper Petrivka. See if that Tiger can chase away the gun crew of the American team. 1 Fairhair with and Tak and Candy Cane going up against Kodaks, Vase and Stog. Trau on the fob building up the hab for the Russian team inside that barn. I have to say, I was expecting more pressure early over here. Russians could push earlier, they did, but they are working down this far south side. They have to cross the road somewhere. But if I were the American team, I would like to have someone keep an eye on it, but they are using the MRAP for that, scouting out. Yeah, they know that they're coming down there now. Nice utilization of a light Vic. Mortars up. Where are they? I can hear them, but I can't see them. There they are. 2 times mortars on lower Petrivka.
Captain 4 chevrons, we need, they're 40% already, we probably need assistance. Just keep applying that.
I'm gonna start pushing my
It would have been nice far south rally for a convoy in Soviet space. Pick guys from that MRAP. See if they can get back in it before they get spotted out. Don't see any AT. We have the hat now. 6 RBE coming for revenge on that MRAP crow. Thing with the lanes that you had, we talked about, we have the lane that going straight between west and lower, and the one between upper and west, and then one south of that. You get mortars, very nice function. You just kind of put up a block screen.
Copy.
If you're the one holding off the enemy's push, and then you can move people away from that engagement to somewhere else because you got the support of the mortars. You don't want to cross the field, so they're gonna use those tight plates. You see this American squad right now going through this very thin patch of trees because it's the only concealment and cover they have. So we place mortars here, and they're gonna be difficult to cross. It's a lot, at least 5 men.
Let's get those
What it looks
targets
like
up
down
with
south side.
orders,
Contact south for lower pit as well, on squad 4.
Doesn't sound right. It sounds like I'm not recording my voice. I hope I am. According to my settings, I should be. Wonder if that gunship for the American side is chasing. No, it's just one scouting the other. And there we have gunship. High above. Wonder if they could spot out the mortars and maybe take them out. Seem to be marking them right now. Are. Doing a little bit of damage to Altai. At least getting them off the mortars. Very important. Do see some progress here for the Russians, for UA Force and Project Phoenix. Almost made it into the east side of West Petrivka.
Enemy armor.
I don't know if they're guessing that the hab is here. Wonderful. I would have liked to place the radio somewhere with fully covered roof, and then have to be in there. But not a high chance for any mortars to go through that roof, though. You never know.
Who marked a heli in the mid?
Team could use mortars to clear out this center lane through this little riverbed between west and lower. Seems to be a decent sized push now from the Russian team coming up in the north lane.
Roger.
And then you had the flank even further north of the road. You have SIC 42 all the way up there, taking the control on the outside, which I love. Always tell you want to have the guy. You want to have control of the guy that's furthest outside. So you can move around, do so much damage, taking down rallies, coming up from the flanks. Picking them enemies off on the opposite side of the rest of the main force of the front line.
Rally got down immediately. I'm going to try and contain, just hold ground there and hold that flank instead of pushing it and get a defensive rally.
Wondering where is CIP's mortars?
It's too wide, they're already pushing through the gaps.
They are down here. Oh, they're no. Have they been destroyed already? Maybe. Crew comes back for the mortars. Silence the mortars for a little while at least. Who's this? We got squad 5 from CIP working the third northern lane here, north side of the main road. But we do have some people waiting for this push from the north side. If I was UA Force or in Project Phoenix, I would have someone a bit further east, you never know, just to get at a wider angle. But
Yeah,
nice.
we're just don't get in run attacks on them.
Sick for the
mortars
two
and
with the
down.
hat. With the hat. MBT's been marked approximately. And he's probably flanking towards where they suspected
I think
mortars
that's
of
fine,
CIP to be.
Let them come to
Yeah.
us.
Got a minor flank from my squad going, but I'm not there to get a rally, so I'm just
Yeah,
see what they can do.
The south lane, both teams chugging in more people. They're trying to get
Request
the upper
mortars
hand.
on east of West Pet.
Squad 6
Yeah,
from the Russians
mortars
against
are down
6
at the
and
moment, gotta
4.
get a new one up.
Roger.
6 and 4.
Continue to squeeze and try and get a mortar hub.
Rally,
On the back.
not too far from getting wiped. If blind owls and these guys pushes up, they could wipe that rally and get that south control for CIP. Squad 6. Oh, there's one more further back. That's nice. Yeah, Instat to kill gets down by the gunship.
Copy that.
They can see a lodge as well. A little bit of progress here. Paulo and Candy Cane. Of course, when I call him out, he goes down.
Please.
He was Dark Vado. Got an angle on Candy Cane, holding them from crossing this road.
Bring my guys north.
See the cap
Squad
west
north.
stars all the way down there. You have this squad from Russian team getting pretty close. A really aggressive rally there. And there's the northeast corner from squad 3 with the Russians. Attack and True Sullivan trying to push up north, but they are
How long are we doing next one, bleed?
They are getting closer. Aquila spots these guys crossing. Cut is taken up by Lynch. Limit is crawling, snaking in the grass. And Captain might run up on Aquila. Takes him out as well. Mortar is now trying to support the defense, but there's a few guys coming into this little single batch of 3 stitch. And Russians are making progress both through this center line and the northern one. Sick 42. Did he take a shot towards the MBT? He was a little short. When he been spotted. He might go for the mortars. Ah, he goes down. That's why he's going.
It's got 3 and 5. Got enemies to your northwest.
Oh, RWS moves in to do damage. Wonder if
Copy.
this radio is placed close enough that he can actually do damage from the wall. If he gets a explosive charge down right here, it will take this radio down one step. Oh, it could be, yeah.
We're gonna have one pushing us.
I think there's a possibility to do that.
One's
Oh,
one.
thank fuck. SL's coming around the building. Nice.
So, RWS might get an angle on that through the window, and they have blocked the doorway into it with a repair station. That could really slow down that front right now. Pressure is on CIP. They're losing south side more and more from what it looks like, and right now they're focusing heavily towards these guys coming north. And I think they're getting a little bit of a tunnel vision. 4. It's a nice far rally on the east. I think the Americans should try to contain this with the spot of mortars and then shift some guys to really work hard on taking out the lower fob. Because then they could try to get more control and
Yeah,
kind
we
of
have to
squeeze
do that.
upper.
Possible some flankers round to the south, running west.
Alex calls out a couple flankers, but there's more than a couple.
Alex, how far west are they? Are they south of the hub now?
It's one. Tags Sultan, but he gets taken out by Absmo or Tiger. Oh, this is squad 6, I presume. From Russian team are creeping up further and further on the south lane. And at the same time, the guys from center now pushing down to see if they can wipe any rallies. And when this rally, if this rally gets wiped, it's really dangerous here for CIP. That it might get cut off and start getting circled really badly here in West Petrivka. MBT might be able to support that southern side. But if they lose control of this, all of these guys that's coming from center lane and south can combine together and kind of push up from the south, and they will be stuck in here. And I don't think that will end in favor of CIP. Scoreboard. Pretty even, I have to say. A few more revives on the Russian team, but they are winning the engagement a little bit more, so they can get their people up after. They're getting more and more of a foothold here in the northeast corner. Nice little cheeky angle there by File.
Work on it a little bit.
That hab is dangerous if you risk.
Rally markers up northeast and right.
Russians can start getting angles in to start peeking in towards the hab there soon.
Squad 5 as well.
Airstrike. Airstrike in 1 minute.
That rally on Petrivka Co-op got wiped, so we have squad 4 from the Russians. But you immediately see a response here, squad 6 and 3 pulling down south to know that they need to contain this before they get wrapped.
Can I get mortars on the boat mark east of Lower Petrivka, please?
Stand by.
3 rounds. 3 HG's good.
Tag is here to protect the motors from the gunship, maybe? Do we have mines down around this? Yeah. And kill mine. Check for mines. Yeah, and he sees the mine. About in the open here, on lower.
We're losing north side of west.
Northeast compound. Sorry, Red.
Wonder if there's possibility
No,
for
it's fine,
any
we're losing
heli
north side of
to
west, northeast side.
Copy.
to spot that, get mortars on target, support the squad 4 pushing in there, creating some more pressure on it. Now we have a very important fight here for CIP. They need to take control back on this south side, and they do send squad 6 and 3.
Thank you, Steph.
But they're leaving themselves a bit open here. If they just hold good angles, support MBT, they should be able to hold this down. There's not enough from the Russians to really break through. It has to take some real good individual plays if they are to do that.
Can we get someone in the Tiger from the south corner of the rally sweepers? Or the
Just about to calling it a rally sweep. I was just about to say that
Sorry, won't mark.
they should try to wipe somewhere over here. They know they're coming from the northeast. This rally have been here for way too long. Alex in the midst of the enemies here. I don't know if that's a saying. In the midst of the enemies, but in the middle of everything. Runs up on the cruiser, takes him out. Takes out Absamo behind him. Now OP's day might know that there's someone behind him, but Alex takes the ground. He's been giving. Goes for a run. Tiger and Sultan on his southwest. Ross gonna run into OP's day in the bush. Probably die. No. Oh, almost gets a trade. I like the rallies here on the south side. Get 2 rallies. So they have a decent amount of distance so they don't get wiped with both. Tiger's been wiped. Mortars are now feeling threatened. The Grey comes up and take down instant kill and Altai in one go. They need to bring up something to back this up now. They have an opening right now. So Space Big, the engineer, in the Crow, he could get shots on through the windows, I think, on his radio. Wait, what mortars are this? Is that CIP mortars? If they are, they need to stop it. Oh, there's mortars from uppers as well, Codex.
I'm rally wiping on this corner next to backup. Should be clear rallies now if you move.
Getting pressured southeast of West Pet.
Oh, what's happening?
Coming in through that.
If you can contain south, I can try and apply a little bit pressure north.
Roger that, 5.
If the CIP mortars are too occupied or down, so you can't really use them to take down either the repair station or the hab. Easy way would probably be the hab first.
Possible enemy rally back.
Oh, Smile, is he oh, he's just a rifleman. But he could wipe these rallies over here. We'll have the gunship back in the action for the Americans.
Roger that.
MBT spotted to the east up towards the. I forgot the fucking name of it.
Audible enemy tank on Jad. Marked.
The section. Oh. East as well.
Hab on south is down, and on lower is down.
We're getting close to upper pet here. We're gonna try and apply pressure hab.
There's a tank shell
On the mortar.
just above that, and look at this.
Okay.
Nice little place for a tank. Only the turrets sticking up. And Hat connects to back up his MBT.
Negative. Our mortars are active now.
One is burning. Is Jad dead? No, Jad's still alive. There goes the MBT.
Mortars on the boat mark, northeast of west.
It's a good catch. Nice support by the Hat. And he was lurking there on the overpass. Well, this has been going on. We see that CIP have been putting pressure both on Lower Petrivka and Squad 5 that was going for the long flank on the far north side before, I think. It looks like they just ran through this, got a rally up, putting pressure on Upper now. At the same time, the pressure on the south side has been so heavy here from the Russians, UA forces and Project Phoenix that they might have overextended a bit. I think there should be a little push back here, center.
Good job, convoy.
One, they have the chance. They don't know that there's a guy's coming there, but
Confirm
just a
kill
little
count tanks.
I think one so far, the other
a
one's
test. You know, get some
We'll reconfirm that in a moment though.
I can't figure out the words. They need to try. They need to test the waters a bit.
Just pushing with this.
Send 2 guys, see if the enemies are pushing there. You can get the rallies down.
A couple of men watching south side, guarding the south.
But it looks like lower. Have they dug back the thing in front of it? No.
Yeah, copy that. Be aware you do have massive amounts of infantry south side.
Roach.
But this radio will go down. I think they should have
Do you think
tried to dig up the
them
repair station in
or
front
is
of
it
it. He might
alright?
not have the position to. He could probably lay prone and do it.
3, can you push northeast?
And he does it right now.
Copy that. Good job, bro.
That's fob. Oh. Space Pig connects to Opus Day as well, but he takes up Toffee. Now 6RB is trying to take down the repair station to get inside it. Needs to get a nade in there, but that radio should be bleeding out any second now. There we go, it's gone. And for the first time, I think CIP now in the lead ticket-wise. Hat, sick, 42.
Alex, we're gonna push
Moving up
south,
towards the
we're
mortars of
rallies on your
CIP.
flank, then we're gonna work on
Thank
upper.
you. Pretty sure that my
Giving up
marker's
on east.
pretty accurate, convoy, right about there.
Roger that.
Inch with a fast reaction and connects to
They're
sick
giving
42
up
and
full
takes him
squad
down.
East of West Pet, they're probably respawning.
Mortars up and active now
Got
for
the pressure
CIP.
now.
Where are
Squad
they?
3, move up. Squad 6, start moving southeast.
Pressure's definitely off.
They're
I'm
blind.
looking for an open field. I'm pushing.
Or am I deaf? There they are.
Pressure
Start
there.
the
They're
field.
covering us on the north now.
Yes.
They're trying to cover us off to the north because we got in cap, so you could probably try something in the middle.
Copy that.
I like the placement here of Raska.
West smoke mortars.
Gets a good eye, holding this east a
Smoke
bit,
mortars on 3 mark.
north a bit as well.
Spotted.
Full squad pushing centre, cap. 6 attack marker. We've got mortars. Move them down, please.
Need to get
Stand by more.
pressure north, pressure center. They're getting, if they can get these rallies now, south could be theirs. Yeah, could be in control of CIP. Yes. Because right now UAF or UA forces and Project Phoenix working from the rallies here because they lost the fob. They have a Logi close by. I wonder if it got any more supplies in it. Convoy and Chris, wow. Remember Chris Wife playing
Yep, still. Yep.
on Kohat against, can't remember right now, and he did a really good job. He saved the fobs a couple of times. Did some nice individual plays there to really help out his team.
Roger.
We might be going for the MBT. I like that CIP have moved their mortars because they were just getting constantly counter-mortared on their own position.
Do you cover this west, southwest flank, or try something
Thank you.
northwest flank? Sorry. Do you want me to cover northwest flank or try something here?
I think we should try. I think we need to put pressure on upper.
Copy. They're covering off that north, so I'd have to loop a bit wider.
I like the fact that even though they called pretty early,
We've got 7 minutes for artillery, but I don't think we have that time.
they called early CIP that they wanted to play pretty defensively and play for tickets. But at the same time, right now, Red is calling that they don't want to turtle too much and just roll over. Because even if you
Can we get 5 and a
give
helicopter?
everything back to the enemies in terms of initiative, even if you're just holding, you could get overrun.
Yeah, push
There's
southwest.
your guard, Dad. They're pushing hard. I'm gonna hold it for a sec.
Alright.
Lodgy driver's dead. 7 and 1.
Copy.
New Logi going down towards lower.
We
And we do see Summit Space Big Combat Engineer working on towards the east side of Upper
lost our
Pet.
rally west, didn't see when.
And we have
Yeah,
SIC
no,
42,
that was
the
just a
hat,
couple of guys, don't worry
not
about it.
far off from the MBT. We do have a commander in it, so he might be able to hear it, spot them coming.
We've got a radio going back up on lower pet. We're loading supplies into Lodgy.
Probably gonna track him first. Make sure he stays in place. $104 tickets to 104 tickets. It's very close here. Oh, he goes for the engine.
You're reclaiming ground, starting to push back to low pit.
He didn't get a track. It's downhill from here, so they could roll down the hills, even if they got engines. He's definitely hunting that MBT. I don't want to get too pulled off away from what's going on down on the real action here, but the tickets of that MBT could come into play. It's so close right now. And you have squad 6 from Russia now working back again here on the south lane, south of that lower pet.
Not found. Checking.
Mortis coming in, trying. Oh, and he runs straight into that, and he's gone. Dave gonna run in to
Okay,
Toffee,
yeah,
Sultan,
get something.
Absmo, and Tiger.
What hit our mortar guy?
He's out. Toffee goes down. Ross close to that rally, really close, but he's going in the wrong direction right now from to wipe it. He's going to help Dave. He has a good flank.
Clear
If
on
Dave
lower
could
path.
remain,
I think
stay
they
alive
managed to
long
get it
enough. I like that from Tiger as
Oh,
well.
they
Dave
were
is moving
models.
further down south. Tiger's trying to go down to cover it, but he's Dave, you should go
Okay.
further. If
Yeah,
you want to
just
flank,
keep
you should
safe
flank
north
real.
somewhere.
Should really flank, and it's gonna run in straight in front of Tiger. Really nicely done there by Tiger. So we just have Russians staying at least in the fight down
Do you
here
want us to just
from
camp
this
on lower
rally.
pet and stop them getting in, or do you want us to go
We
back
need
over my
to
CE
get these
and
rallies
check
out,
radio?
and they've
Get
opened up
pressure on
slower
upper,
pet. They
please.
could get
Someone
a
on
new
lower
direction
pet
up
on lower.
from the south side, but they are gonna try squad 6 and 4 now down from lower pet, working up north.
If we leave lower open, they're just gonna drop a heli in here.
Get ready with that squeeze on the north side if
God,
we
they're
can, of
pushing
upper.
through the north side fields. Marked.
In this, with this mods and all of this we're playing, let's see, you have 60 tickets gained for a cap, and you lose 30 tickets as well, so that's a 90 ticket difference if you take a cab.
2 logic markers coming up with your back here.
It's not looking well for the Tiger. I mean, MRAP. Abu takes out Space Pig. Gunships trying to pay him back. And they do. Take him out. I wonder if they're trying to take out, keep the heli from resupplying it. I've seen these guys shooting down helis before. What? I'm guessing that was a glitched artillery that was supposed to land somewhere over here, but it, you know, squad being squad. My father and Chairman Lou doing a really good job supporting the push here from the south side, or the south push from the skies.
Artillery in 1 minute.
Took out half of the guys defending here, and this could be second 44 on the Hab. Hab's gonna get overrun soon.
Enemy Habs to the property.
Timing of that push into the Hab on Sick and Duck was perfect. Stong, the only one remaining here, close to the Hab. Now we have Codex as well. Squad 3 coming back. This would be the time to try to get people going, but Squad 3 have been put a stop to Squad 5's push on the north lane. Decent amount. Oh, that was a good shot. Codex into the Hab.
I got wiped out. I'm gonna try and
Good. At least some good pressure. I wonder if that LA crew could come and
6
support
right
right now.
on the southeast, west pet.
But right now there's a massive, I'd have to say, push from UAF squad south of west, and Vase is in the middle of it.
Squad 1 can take care of the lodges if the mortars can't get him.
Yeah,
Do it, Squad 1.
Burst towards the mortar guy on Stepperfield, but couldn't really connect full of it. He's going to find a Hab. Gonna take out the commander himself.
The south side of west pet.
They're at the Hab.
Gonna add some pressure back. See how many reacts to this. They should know there's only one guy so far, so they don't have to overreact. Yeah, just move off.
Mortar is open.
Infantry pushing in from the southwest pet.
Nicely done by Lynch.
Minimal.
And upper is back in control for the Russian team, and at the same time there's a still decent amount of UAF guys coming in south of West Petrivka.
Copy that. Can we get that video with that up?
Do you want to drop the RT?
Northeast side of that.
Infantry coming in south of west pet.
11 kills and 26 downs for Shaman Lou as a heli gunner. That's impressive, I have to say. Let's go. Still very even, but twice. Sorry. Double the amount of revives for the Russian team, and if you check the tickets, that's about 50. If they're going for it now, is this going to be a fob going down here, or will they move squad 6? Oh, they're getting rearmed. And here comes the chairman and father from the Helvey, making life miserable for this squad 6.
Roger that. Heli has just landed southwest.
Rally marker's out here, it's in the field. We wiped all of them, but the rally's already up.
If Ross could get the calls and just run down for it. Artillery from upper. That's really, this is damaging the radio. Soil gonna go down maybe to try to wipe it.
Anyone?
Do we try it?
Second time. Rally. It's on the south of Upper Triplet. Go for it, Central. They've got 1 minute.
Just get the ground. Get the ground, get the ground. Push up now.
Rally should be clear. Good down,
Try and
boys,
take
thank you.
contact.
Still minor pressure from the north side. I think we burned our rally, but we're low in targets here.
Although I'm gonna make a play, maybe get into the hab, get a few kills, spawn kills, slow them down. That can really do a lot of damage. But he can play the netting to his favor here. I'm guessing there's gonna be some nades, but it gets the support. And I can just imagine how frustrated the Russians are with that heli gunship crew. He goes for a knife. And all of these guys might get revived, but it's just added pressure by one guy getting into the hab, causing a bit of chaos, slowing them down, slowing the respawn time. It's buying time for these about 5 trying to push the north side, because all of these guys cannot push out. They have to deal with this. And very nice support there by the gunship. Let's take a look again. I think it's 10 more downs since last time. And 4 more confirmed. That's I'm wondering if Rapid IQ is going to try to crash into that alley soon.
Yes. We should be
Right,
gaining
give us
ground
smoke mortars.
constantly.
Give us smoke mortars on these west buildings marked 3 with boats.
The line here, check this. Completely open. They have only Grey Wolf. Someone needs to be pushing here to see how much ground they can take.
Squad 4 is having to reset from main. We're going to get a solid rally north side of Upper.
They need to get this. They could get. Can't speak. Could be the ticket, the low ticket count, that makes them hesitate. But right now they had this. They have this.
I think maybe loan tickets.
They have this. It's right there for them to take it. Squad 6 is also spreading out nicely down on the south side.
We've been waiting a couple
lag.
of times, not gonna lie. I'm playing dreadful. But the boys are doing
To wipe the rally south.
Just slow it down then.
Don't
slow
think
it down.
Yeah.
Let's see if Kurt
Squeeze. Get you guys to die in cover.
can do the same thing as Paulo did, just getting to the hab, causing some chaos, relieve some pressure, just get some stress, raise the stress level on CIP's players right now. Is gonna take out. There you go, 1. Gonna get into the hab. Lynch haven't gotten the call that there's guys south of him. Start digging the radio, going for it, going for broke. They know he's on the radio now.
West here.
Lynch got a GL, let's get a G in there. You gotta shoot the GL on the hab. You know he's on the radio. Doesn't he have any nades on him? Now he's loading it. Oh! And the proudest moment of Lynch, he even got the radio down 1 step.
Pushing into Upper Pet with my Bravo. 4 staying west, Pet.
They're going for broke now. Squad 6 down. Squad 4 with a rally behind him. The West Pet, if Kurt can hold this, gets a few more downs. There's an opening right here now from the Russian team. But President runs in and clears it.
Copy, coming in.
Tickets 42 for 43. But you have this Squad 4 made it a rally behind the south lines now on CIP or from CIP.
Gaining good ground here on Pet.
Oh, MBT moves in to support. They're going for it. And go up with the combat engineer trying to get to the fob. He runs in the blazing, but Cruzar is there holding his own. Could really drain their tickets here. They have a rally just down here for Squad 5, so even if it's camped, they can get back in. And full wiped in, only almost full wiped in by Squad 3. Paul remains, but the question is for how long. Any medic finds him, and that's a full wipe. 33 to 38. And here comes the push from Squad 4 Russian team.
Are we holding tickets? Holding spoons?
Yeah, let's hold.
We're just gonna bleed out, they're gonna be on more tickets anyway. We're better off just playing it out. We're gonna lose anyway at this point. Unless we cap up our Pet.
Stop the negativity, lads. Come on.
Yeah, we don't need turtle. Get the hold spawns, we'll just get lose West Pet.
Right, well, squad then.
They would have timed that push with the
Happy?
MRAP and the MBT a little bit better. Get a few more shots in towards the hab and then rush in. That could have done it. Now there's no way for them to breach upper Pet.
Approximate tank marker, November 9.
This is just dangerous right now. Convoy and Ali the Grey at 7 tickets if they go down, and they're in the middle of it all almost. One hat, addendum, and anyone they.
Request smoke mortars again on my body.
Yeah. Anyone they kill will just get revived after they are dead, so I think this is a bit reckless. Limit. One manning the MBT, switching to the gunner seat and takes him out while still almost rolling. I think that was a bit reckless. (14 to 38). You can see UA Force and Phoenix, Project Phoenix, doing a better job at holding, conserving tickets now in the late stages of this round, and it's so close. I mean, right now, Russians with more than 3 times, almost 4 times the tickets, but just 5 minutes ago they were equal. One kills, 40 down as a gunner.
Approximate.
Beast. Alex get run up on him. Toffee. Blind Owl there to trade. Dave, Ty, and Blind Owl trying to hold their own here on lower, just remaining. Get some few more kills. Get a few more kills. Playing it a bit safe. Tiger, Sultan, and Absamo trying. Dave almost gets his head taken off. Alex bleeding out there in the middle of the street. Can't really reach him. They need to smoke him off. Gonna try for it. Senta might get an angle here on Absamo if you can see past the trees. But 6 RB right there behind him, and he finds him. Dave goes down.
Watch out, the left was already up the route.
Tickets left. I'm trying to keep the MBT from repairing, but the repair station is already up. You do have to retreat. I have to say, this was a really nice game. It was a bit back and forth. I think it looked like, at least for me, that Project Phoenix and UAF forces had the advantage in the beginning. I'd say they got a good, nice pressure northeast. They were pushing further on the south side, but then I can't remember what, something shifted, and it almost turned out that they were overextending, putting too many people down on the south side. And CIP did a great job at getting pressure on the FOB and lower at the same time, getting some pressure on towards upper, and it took down the FOB. And the momentum kind of shifted into the favor of CIP. And as they got the FOB down, that swung the tickets as well. But now in the end, just a little more, I think, discipline by the Russian team to conserve tickets. And it sounded on the comms as CIP didn't believe that they were close enough, so they wanted to go all in to get that, get the cap, and they tried. That's a good try, but they couldn't really do it. And it looks like MBT might go down here for CIP as well. 1 ticket remaining. Alright, it was a good try. Really good round for both teams. Like the comms, like the fast responses for both teams when flags were or gaps in the lines were opening. 22 kills. Oh shit.